Hi, this is Sharon with No Salt BP. Please visit us at nosaltbp.com, No Salt BP on YouTube, Facebook, Hey Rowdy, Instagram, and on Twitter. Hey, my Rowdy, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. We're just going to wait a few moments to get people into the room. This one will be short and quick. How are you today, Rowdy? And we are here. Hey, KC Detox Diva. Ooh, thank you for the thumbs up. Hello, Gold Swagger. Welcome. I'm doing good today. Welcome, Alan. Thank you so much for coming in. You guys do the usual, get to know each other. And today I will be preparing chicken salad. I came across a little article. Here's my chicken. You can boil it for a couple of hours until it's done and then allow it to cool off. What I use for my chicken, which I placed in my crock pot for about 4 or 5 hours. Hi, Cool Nicole. I use this Herbox seasoning. I want you guys to take a good look at it. It's sodium free. It is 100% sodium free. So on the third line from the top, sodium is 0. And so I put a couple of tablespoons in, let it boil, or let it prepare it in a crock pot, and just allowed it to cool down. After I cooled it down, what I did was I chopped up the chicken. First it was diced, and then it looked like this. Support Alan, supporting your channel. I'll be right back. I want to show you guys what the juice looks like. And amazingly enough, this was really, really good. I tasted it without after I boiled it. This is what the juice looks like when it comes off. That's a nice hearty broth there. And me. And next, I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of, and this is the Kraft olive oil mayonnaise. Hi, Nathan Lux Drums. Welcome. You have such a cool channel. If you guys like drum beats, if you like music, Nathan's great. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. More or less. I have my Big Lots black pepper. Hi, D-Spac. Hey, welcome. And I'm gonna sprinkle some in here. About a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And these were all purchased from Big Lots for, you can get 10 for $10 now. Hi, emergency vehicles, trains, and aircrafts. Garlic powder. Believe it or not, I do add a half a teaspoon of basil to this. Here's my basil, a half a teaspoon. Fresh lemon juice, I use a half of the lemon juice from half of a lemon. I pour that in. I use 1 stalk of celery, a half a stalk, excuse me, and it's cut up, it's diced. This goes in very nicely. And I also use 1 hard-boiled egg. This is just the way I do it. 1 hard-boiled egg, a little bit of that in there. And you guys will see this take shape. There's a reason why I saved my chicken broth. Because I add like maybe 1/4 cup, so you guys can see it, into the chicken salad. It just makes it more flavorful. I happened to have been reading some newspapers today. Hi, Dining with Vanity. I'm preparing a chicken salad. Came across some news today, and it's my understanding that the Detroit public school system had to shut off the water because they found unhealthy or potentially harmful levels of copper and lead. And I was like, wow. So now these children are going to school and they have to drink from a water cooler or bottled water. You would love some chicken salad. Hey, Zeals, here we go. Let me give you guys a better shot of what this looks like because you can't see it in the bowl. And this can also be stuffed in a tomato. It can be wrapped with lettuce if you're carb conscious. This feed will feed about, see this? I have all this left. I use 2 chicken breasts and 1 chicken thigh. Here's 1 serving cup. I'll show that to you. And this is a very, very inexpensive lunch. Hi, Tammy's Treats. If I missed anyone, hello and welcome. Please hit that thumbs up. We have 10 in the room, 15 in the room, and 10 thumbs up. Thank you, Rowdy. So yeah, the water shut off for the Detroit public school system. Oh my goodness. So this is my bread that I use. It's a multi-grain bread purchased from Trader Joe's. Or you can use wheat bread, whichever you like. So as you guys see, I'm not skimping on the servings or the chicken. I'm gonna hold this up. That's the chicken salad on the bread. It's completely covered. Place some tomato wedges in there. We're going to do this step by step. You see my tomato? You can also use lettuce. You too funny. Just one moment. Because I am, again, no salt BP. No salt was added or used in preparation of this dish at all. Make those lunches at home. Show you guys the completed product. These are organic blue chips. We put that in kids' bag. Some Fage yogurt, 2%, and a peach or a strawberry, whichever one you have available. This can be your lunch as well as theirs. 19 people, 14 likes. This is a organic blue chips. I will grab them for you. This is lunch. You guys see it? Organic. No salt added. Blue corn chips. Another way you can do it is that you can take the corn tortillas, place them in the oven at 350 for roughly about 9 to 12 minutes. Trader Joe's. And let me get you guys one more shot of this. See it? There we go. Got it? Hey, Money Rig. Hey, Leprechaun. Hi, Albert. And this entire meal with everything here. So you guys see it again. You're looking at approximately $1.30 per serving. Hey, Faith Squad. Hey, Airman. We got to do something about this water situation, folks. Okay. I mean, this is getting serious. These kids can't go to school and drink water. And PE is now, well, it's been mandated, since forever. So what are they going to do after they finish exercising? I don't know. You can go to FREEP, which is the Detroit Free Press. They were covering it in depth because they also had the Flint water crisis that went on. Okay. They can't even shower. They can't use the water for anything. It cannot be consumed. It cannot be placed on their skin. I'm on silent. Hey, Andre's Kitchen, welcome. I was just floored to even learn that. I'm like, what? Wouldn't have my daughters, and I know my granddaughters, we're definitely not having that. So it's bottled water and water from a water cooler. That's it. The website is FREEP, FREPP.com. Something needs to be done, folks. Yeah, and it's still going on. It is still, and to me, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Um, it it's like they want the people to leave, and then what'll happen is they'll tear everything down, they'll rebuild it, and it'll be so expensive people won't be able to live there. Any okay, yeah, gentrification. I didn't want to say that word, but that's kind of what it's going to look like. Because if you can't bathe and you can't drink the water and you can't shower, essentially the home or the residence is uninhabitable. And that's, you know what? It happened in Ohio. It's happened in Los Angeles. It's happened all over this country. That's what's happening. It's been like that in Detroit from news reports. The kids went back to school on the 4th. I believe the first article was published on the 28th, and then it was announced yesterday that the children cannot drink or shower in that water due to high levels of copper and lead. And that is just insane to me. Hey, Liz. Love to see you and the grandbaby eating, my dear. How are you? How has Governor? You know what? I don't know. It's just shocking to me. You just moved from Michigan. Okay, Andre, what is going on? I used to live in Toledo, and so when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, it's very concerning. I remember 5 years ago, there was an issue with lead in Toledo, and they shut off all the water throughout the city. Thank goodness we were at a family reunion in Las Vegas, but they shut all the water. You know, a lot of YouTubers from Detroit, I'm going to see what. And the sad thing is that I haven't heard anything on the news about it. Have you guys heard anything? I didn't hear anything. I've not heard anything. And we're talking about kids. So for those of you who just came into the chat, okay, ask her. Thank you. I just did a chicken salad sandwich. You can make this all into a lunch for about $1.20, $1.30. This is the remaining part of the chicken salad. It's quite a bit in there. This should feed at least, and I'm gonna say this can make at least 4 more sandwiches. What I did was, again, I placed my chicken in a crock pot. I used Herb Ox seasoning. Again, it has no added sodium. It's the 3rd line from the top. It's 0. Then I added some, I cooked it for about 4 hours, or you can boil it or you can bake it. Then I used the Big Lots ground black pepper, which you can get all their seasonings now. They're on sale, 10 for $10. I used a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of basil. I used one hard-boiled egg, and I popped out the yolk. Used a half cup of celery. And then I added tomato onto the sandwich. If you're wondering what these are, I'll show it again. Hi, Charlotte, Pauline, how are you? These were purchased at Trader Joe's. They're about 99 cents a bag. They are the unsalted, no added salt, made with organic blue corn. You can also do your own corn tortillas at home. Only thing you have to do is to take a couple of these, slice them in quarters. These are the Mission Street tacos that I purchased from Big Lots. There were 24 in a pack. You can cut these in quarters, place in the oven for 9 to 12 minutes at 350. And same as this. I also placed 3 teaspoons of the olive oil mayonnaise in here. 3 tablespoons. And I got this. And that's it. Ta-da! So yeah, if you have loved ones, especially loved ones who have children that are attending the Detroit school system, there were 34 schools that have been involved. 17 thumbs up, 21 people. So I'm going to close this out so I can go visit some more of you guys, because I really enjoy your content. I enjoy visiting all your channels. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Hi, Unapologetic Accounts. You know what? No problem, my dear. You just get it up, grab it on the replay. I want to give everyone a few moments to get to know each other. It's hooked up. Yes, it is. Yes, my dear, indeed it is. That's the hookup. That's what you take packing to go to work or send your children to school with. Hey, Bijan Treasure, my beautiful sister. I'm going to get some of your merchandise too. She has wonderful merchandise for sale. So you guys may want to check her out. I know I'm getting mine. Dang. Well, you know, hey, we got to feed the little ones and we got to feed ourselves, right? Thank you so much, Poet Kills. You are so complimentary. Oh, and I got your conversation, which was a good one. Why do women go at other women about a man? Go over to Poetic Kills channel and she has her thoughts. I totally agree. Totally agree. You know, you ain't made no commitment to that other woman. Sorry, your issue should be with him. Thank you, Alan. So having said that, thank you all so much for joining my kitchen this afternoon. I know you had, no, you didn't write single husband. I know you have many choices and channels to obtain nutritional information. However, here at No Salt BP, how do we do it? We do it without the salt. Again, please sign up for my newsletter at nosaltbp.com. Follow me and I'll follow you back on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So having said that, you guys have a wonderful evening and I'll see you all soon. Good night.